These are incredible value for money. Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to another video where today you join me where it's chucking it down with rain and I'm in my AMG A45S. I love this car, so good to be back in it after spending quite a lot of time actually recently in the M8. But today we are heading to see the main man himself, Mr. Tony Gravelwood. Yes, we are off to see him today because he has got a new supercar in. He's actually got two. Not just one, he's gone and got two. He said you might want to come down. There's a couple of cool deliveries here which you might want to film. And yeah, we're going to do that by popular demand because you may know Tony has had some pretty cool supercars over the years which we've actually taken around the circuit. One of them being a Lamborghini Huracan Performante, which he sold quite a while back actually, which I loved it in that stunning green. Most recently we've been tracking the Porsche GT3 RS, and that recently, actually yesterday, left his ownership. So that's pretty sad that that's gone. We had amazing memories in that car. But today he's got something different in because he always likes to replace things very quickly and see how long it takes him to take the mick out of me. That usually doesn't take very long.
We're going straight in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I've just come down the stairs.
Oh.
Hello.
How are we?
All right, mate.
How are you?
How's things?
Yeah, good. Keeping well?
Yeah, very well, thank you, yeah. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, they're in. New shoes are on.
Well, yes, I'm at work, mate. I mean, I'm dressed like a tramp like you.
New shoes.
Yeezys.
Yeezys.
Yeezys, yeah. I mean, I do actually walk around in trainers until a customer comes in, I put my shoes on.
I just told everyone that your GT3 RS is gone.
It's gone, yeah. We done a post yesterday. Well, you kindly shared it.
Yeah, so that's many happy memories.
Absolutely. That's what cars are all about.
And I commented on your post that
I know you did, yeah.
we had no, but I'm going to finish it. That we had many happy memories and you scared the living. Yeah.
I did, yeah.
That was it. So that's gone.
I mean, especially in the early days.
Yeah. Well, Tony's a very competent driver now, and
Not
Tony.
very good, but confident.
Well, Tony's actually going to be driving my Porsche GT4 around the track. It might be a crash, but I'm going to sit next to you, right?
Oh, you're going to sit next to me?
Yeah. Well, I'm not letting you out on it on your own.
But we're going to do it at the end of the season in case I write it off.
No.
No?
No, last race is in the second week of November. We have to do it before then.
How much is the excess?
What's been going on? You've been selling lots of cars, but you've got a couple of nice additions.
I have, yeah. I haven't really got lots.
This is very nice.
That's just come in.
Very nice.
Photographed, yeah?
Very nice. Tony will do a deal on this if anyone wants it.
No, I won't.
No?
No, there's no money off any cars at the minute. I can't get any. It's done 12,000 miles, that car.
That's very nice.
Lovely car, isn't it?
I remember when I first met you, you had one of them.
I did, yeah.
Yeah?
A 66 plate one when they first come out.
I remember it.
That means I've known you nearly 4 years.
Nearly 4 years.
I mean, that's not funny.
Yeah, and now Tony's going to be the best man at my wedding.
I mean, that's not funny either. Royally
yeah. Anyway, come on then, show us round. This is very nice. I think we've seen this before.
No, you haven't. No, it's just come in yesterday.
Oh.
And there was one here last week, but it was blue.
Oh.
I
I mean, I'd probably say that's an A45.
Yeah, you probably would, yeah.
We've seen the Ferrari before. What else is new? Very nice Bath over there. Sam would like that.
What, it's sold?
That's a very nice Range Rover. We like the Range Rovers. You know the new Range Rovers going around the Nürburgring?
Flat?
The new Range Rover is being tested around the Nürburgring. And the new GT3 RS. So lots of new cars are coming soon. Are you tired, mate?
A little bit, yeah. I'm tired of you.
Yeah, okay, right. And then we've got the Audis at the back. We've got an RS6 and we've got an RS4. Very nice.
Yep.
That's actually had a satin PPF over it on this RS4, which is very, very nice.
It's a bit weird in the photos, that car, but it looks like it's been painted wrong, but it's not, it's just a light.
It actually looks really good on camera.
Yeah.
So maybe this video, someone will buy it, Tone.
Cheap car it is, well, it's a carbon edition.
29,950?
That's what I paid for it.
No. Right, moving on. I'm actually amazed that Tony has not sold this yet. I cannot believe it, but it will. Everything sells.
For 69,995.
69,995.
No. The GTS came in there.
GTS came in over there. That's very nice, Tony.
The 1M's still here, so it's second birthday.
1M, second birthday. Third one coming up. Polo GTI.
Yeah.
Very nice. People like that's nice. Yeah. But this is what we're actually going to go. We're going to go for a lap round the block in this. Is that right? Yeah, very slowly, because we don't want to, you know, not very good in the wet. But this is what Tony's just got in, is a very nice AMG GTR. He called me up the other day and he said, this is what I got in. These are incredible value for money.
Don't go on tracking one.
Just don't go on track on one or give it to Paul Wallace.
No. That's actually quite funny. It is a proper road car, but it's just too heavy for the track for a road car.
Perfect for a road car. Yeah. But that is a very, very nice bit of kit which Tony's got in. Fantastic value for money.
Yeah.
Mate, look at that.
103 grand retail. It's done 3,000 miles, mate.
Ceramic brakes. Yes. It's got the upgraded wheels.
Yeah, upgraded wheels, ceramic brakes, AMG seats, premium pack, so magnetite grey,
magnetite black, which is grey black, which is very nice. Yep.
Shame it's raining, really.
Yeah, it's a shame it's raining, but we can. So Tony's got a second car, which is in. Will we classify this as a supercar?
No, sports car, mate.
Sports car.
It's not a supercar. Sports car.
Very nice.
600 miles from new.
600 miles from new. Cayman, the new Porsche Cayman GT4. So we wouldn't classify it as a supercar, but good sports car.
The best sports car.
The best, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice, mate.
Yeah, nice car. The only thing I ain't got is ceramics. But
is that necessarily needed? Maybe that's better for the track. Cheaper to replace.
The brakes aren't as good, mate.
Ah.
Like, you can tell the difference between non and ceramic.
Oh, one thing which we are going to do, Tony, we're going to do like a comparison, the road car versus the race car.
Are we?
Yeah.
So who's going to go in the road car?
Me, because then I can catch you up.
You wouldn't catch me.
I would.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
What, you think if you went round that and I was in your race car, you'd catch me?
Within a lap.
Stupid boy. That was just stupid.
Mate, you've been rusty. You've not been on the track for a while.
Well, give me just.
No, to be honest with you, the gap would be.
Just give me a cut. Give me 2 laps. I'll be fine.
No.
No, you should have a bit of confidence in me.
No, I do. Yeah.
Within 2 years.
No, I do.
No, I'm actually really fast.
No, yeah. All right. But what? Right, we're gonna go for a little very nice SQ7 here if anyone's interested.
Well, someone is interested. That's why he's cleaning it.
Oh right.
Yeah,
but let's go out in this.
What now?
Just a little lap.
Right.
We'll go for a little lap and we'll talk about how this is very, very, very good value for money these days. And
just said that.
Yeah, I know, but I like it. No, I can say it again. Look at that, mate. That for 100 grand is mental.
No, well, it's 103, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Deal at 99. Fine. No. No, I mean, I think that's on.
Are you in?
Yeah, I think so.
Turned it on?
Yeah.
Let's start it up then.
I was just saying it's very similar to being around when we go around.
For those who...
It is really nice in it. It's supercar. It's a supercar, isn't it?
It's full-on supercar, yeah. Yeah.
I'm very spacious. I forgot how much space you got from the passenger, which is probably quite nice for you.
Yeah, as far away from you as possible. The only problem I've got with this car is that this is all a little bit dated now, all this stuff. But things move on so quickly. What it all works properly, but you know when you look at the Pro's 70 grand more, mate. I mean, it's the same car.
I know.
With a bit more aero and
bit more aero, bit of dash, bit more presence.
Yeah, I mean, I just have this, thank you. For the road, who knows the difference?
And it's a great road car.
Unbelievable.
This is one thing which we're going to get to, because Tony always talks about how the AMG GTR is an incredible road car.
Yeah.
Because I think that's one thing we struggled with the GT3 RS. Is it was just not really a good road car.
Yeah.
It was very, you got your roll cage in the back and you've got everything. Not necessarily a problem, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But this is a road car. It's brilliant. People love it. They look at it.
Yeah.
Gets a lot of attention, doesn't it?
Loads of attention. Do you know what? Because I went with Supercar Driver, obviously, both members of Supercar Driver.
Yeah.
And some of the members can't believe how fast it is, because it just looks like a big Merc, and people like dismiss it. But in the dry, mate, it's like you can't believe how bad it is in the wet to how good it is in the dry. It's so good in the dry, on the road.
And one thing which we cannot get away from here, Tony, you owned one and you paid back in the day probably 150, 160 for
160 I paid. I bought new, didn't I?
Go easy on that throttle. I mean,
alright.
I mean, no, I'm not a good passenger.
I mean, you've been round the track with me at 150, 160 mile an hour. We're doing 35 mile an hour on the road, and you're panicking. Well,
panicking for good reason, because Paul Wallace broke my back, and you've recently seen the video.
That was so funny. But I never broke your back.
No, you are a very competent track driver.
you had to grab the steering wheel for Paul Wallace. I mean, you've never had to do that for me, ever.
Never.
Never.
And that was on his outlap.
That was on his outlap.
and he shunted it, and I broke my back, and he still thinks it's hilarious.
And he turned round to you and he said, what happened there?
Yeah, what happened there? I would genuinely, it's not just me saying it to make up a, you know, anything, but I would genuinely happily have one of these. Yeah. I'm in a lot of comfort here, I'm chilling.
Those seats are nice, aren't they?
These are the seats.
Yeah.
These are the seats to get, aren't they? The,
you have to have these.
What are these called?
The Recaro Pros.
Recaro Pros. So, God, he's in that photo. So for 100 grand, that is a great steal. What can you rival it with? V10 Plus? You'd probably take one of these.
That's it. But yeah, you'd have one of these. You know what this car's got, which is weird for modern cars now? It's got character. It's got a bit of character. Whereas that's all been dialed out of modern cars now. But this, you know, it's got that big shouty V8 in it, and it wiggles about a bit, and it's just, it's a little bit weird with the bonnet being, I mean, you can't really see over it.
No, yeah, I quite
that
like
takes
that.
a bit of getting used to. But
yeah,
mate, these are fast in GT3. I mean, these are with the Porsches. These cars.
Yeah, the AMG GT, the new one, really is like proper.
Yeah.
AMG are cool, and what they're doing at the moment is really, really cool. And I think this, generally, as a road car, is flipping awesome.
Yeah. But they just get overlooked. Like people just, if you drive one, because they literally just think it's a bit like the old SLS, which didn't go in a straight line and it didn't handle very well, and yeah, they don't handle very well in the wet. And actually, if you push them hard on track, they don't handle that well. But the problem is we've had a comparison with a GT3 RS, which is just about the best road going track car you can have. So it's not really a fair comparison.
Not really, but we're actually talking about road car here. Yeah. That's general. So you could probably get a McLaren 570.
No, thank you.
I was looking at one of them at one point.
We get a McLaren 570 and have some change for 100 grand.
Yeah.
Buy yourself a Golf as well.
Yeah, you actually could probably.
Yeah.
V10 Plus.
Yeah.
Which is still a good car, but doesn't have the character.
Honda NSX. These are all the 100 grand supercars. Yeah.
The more affordable supercars these days.
You could buy a very high mileage Hurricane. A very high mileage 458. I wouldn't.
You get a Hurricane for 100 grand?
I think a high mileage, really close. I bet they're 115, 120.
I paid 150 for mine.
Yeah, I know. But you wouldn't have 3,000 miles on it. You'd have 25,000 miles on it. So you can have nearly a new RE.
What else then?
The Aston Vantage. I mean, that's not a supercar. That's a sports car.
Yeah, you'd take this.
You'd have this. This is a front engine supercar, mate. This is a supercar.
Yeah.
It's not a sports car.
This is the one.
It's nearly 600 horsepower. It's 700 pounds worth of torque. I mean, it's properly fast.
It looks mega, mate. I generally would be tempted by one. How much is this going up for?
102,990.
102,990, and that is actually the cheapest ceramic car in the country.
By 10 grand.
Okay, yeah. By 10 grand?
Yeah, the cheapest ceramic car.
And these actually sell. So I know sometimes you have supercars which are around the 100 grand mark, some like McLarens and other things, and they sit there for ages.
Yeah.
A cheap one of these sells.
Yeah.
Actually does.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. I'm just, you know, I like the trade. Good at.
You look at the market, do you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you're not doing anything else, are you? Sit indoors eating sweets. I mean, did you see anyone that follows us on social media? Did anyone see them sweets? I mean, he spent 20 quid on sweets. You wouldn't believe the amount of DMs I had. I said, really? He spends more money on sweets than petrol. I mean,
it's true. I mean, I never ever put 20 quid of fuel in my car, ever. It takes 100, we put 20 in.
Yeah.
No, genuinely, if anyone is on, this is not an advert, but a new invention, if you have delivery around you, they do a great thing where Pick a Mix gets delivered to your door for 20 quid. And I got a selection. I was watching the Indy 500 and I thought, I mean, we can get a selection of sweets in here.
While we're on the subject of social media and stories,
yeah.
Why have you put a picture of a cookie up this morning saying thank you? I mean, what's all that about? What are you talking about?
I've got 300,000 followers.
Have you? Well done, yeah.
And it was my girlfriend that actually sent me a cookie.
I mean, there's two There's two problems with that sentence. First, my girlfriend. You can't believe he's got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's a very nice girl, by the way. And two, she sent him a cookie. I mean, this is the same girl that when I picked her up, took her to Donington to watch him race. I mean, at 6:30 in the morning, she gets in the car and offers me a banana and a Snickers bar. I mean, she's not well. I mean, what's wrong with her?
And I said, you can't have a Snickers bar at 6 AM. I mean, you're not Paul Wallace. That's what he does in a vest.
That's what he does in a vest, yeah. Wakes straight up and has a marathon.
So that is that. But thanks to this experience.
Is that the end of the video?
I think that's the end, yeah.
Oh, we've done two.
I mean, we'll keep going because we need to get some B-roll, so we'll do one more lap.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, hopefully sell it. I'm sure you'll sell it.
Yeah.